Hey chat, how you guys doing? Sorry, 2.0 and I were talking, so we had to take care of. We were talking about some stuff, and hmm, making sure I didn't miss anything in here, guys. Comments. You're getting blue ball here. Well, Safa chat. um, I'm not sure. Did anything crazy happen on Twitter? Um, hmm. Well, choo 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 choo. Um. Oh wow, Scarebrow's got all the fucking HRO shit for Melton, which I'm not gonna lie, like I'm surprised Aaron got that, but at the end of the day, Melton kind of fucked himself on that by fucking showing up. I mean, I know it sounded funny and it's like, oh, we owned the Steel Toe Man. It's like, yeah, but now you kind of fucking played right into his hands. So oh I mean, this is like one of the really, this is probably the biggest thing, real quick, chat, that fucks Melton right here is this part. There's this. You know, the threats made to the victims follow 6/1/23 to the present. The defendant frightening the victim with threatening behavior 2024. You're like, okay, well, those aren't really like those aren't as big an issue as um this one. And that kind of lays the groundwork for Aaron to bring this up now. And it's like, fucking showed up and did stuff here. So um pictures of the victim without permission as follows on 6/25/25. Showing up to court going, and I got my, yeah, great. You went and touched the cow, and now you might have a problem with the court because you hopped on a plane. Remember that part I told you, Chad? I didn't think he'd be able to get one against it, but you know what? It's a good argument. Melton flew 1,000 fucking miles at the last minute to come fuck with Aaron. If that doesn't sound like harassment, I don't know what does. And then, sharing private sexual images without permission during fucking Hackamania. Like, you played your fucking self here, man. You played yourself. Like, that is so, like, you're just making it easy. You're making it easy. And then this is just one more. This is just one more thing. Like, you did it in a way that, you've been monitoring and following him for years. And if Aaron went back and screenshotted all the fucking times you talk about him, like, yeah, you look like a fucking loon. And then here, this is the worst thing of all. You made uninvited visits to the victim as follows. You went to Stoney's, you went to the gym. Like, I mean, Melton, yeah, like, oh, I'm going where I want to go. It's like, yeah, now you look like a fucking lunatic. You look like you're harassing somebody, man. That was so fucking retarded. You gave him like ammunition for his case, Melton. Jesus. I can't wait to hear Moody like, no, mate. I don't think that works like that. It's like, it does, though. It does. Do I think it's gonna last? I don't know, but it's fucking hilarious he got this far. It's hilarious that he got that far. And this is where this is some really good stuff, he says, I've never met Melton in person, never seen him in person. Even when he traveled halfway across the country to stalk my advertisers, the people I do business, even myself at a court hearing, I never met him. Waiting directly outside the elevator with his phone out to take pictures and videos of me. Yeah, it does make you look like a fucking crazy person, Melton. He seems to have a psychological problem where he believes we're in some sort of relationship. He believes we know each other is entitled to information on myself. I've never interacted with him in real life. I do believe he has some sort of delusion where he believes he's a part of my life. He's even threatened my children publicly with sexual acts. Here's where he talks about my 11-year-old daughter and makes sexual threats. Yeah, that wasn't a brilliant thing there. You know, he has a 2-day event, Hackamania, where he may be the sole focus and brings in people to talk about me incessantly. You know, and this is the thing here, where if Aaron included it, he should have included. He brought in a guy I went to high school with to mock me about what I did in high school. You know, in May, he and Nick Ricada, who I also have an HRO against, did a broadcast where they shared intimate photos of me without my consent. Yeah, isn't that funny how, like, I guess that's okay. As well as text messages I did not consent to being publicly. They put private letters went to a third party on display and threatened they would do it for months on hand. But yeah, I mean, the problem is this happened in May and you're just now getting to it. It's like, it's kind of late. They just fucking, you know, like fuck themselves over here. That's all it's so stupid. Like, you just made it easy. You know, you made a win for the toe, which, like, if Milton can't talk about Aaron, oh my God, NLO is going to fucking implode. That would be pretty fucking interesting. I mean, that would be if Nick wins his HRO, but Melton loses his. That would actually be probably the funniest outcome ever. Like, think about it. Aaron wins against Melton, but loses against Nick. That is probably the funniest version of events. That is probably the funniest version of events. So, yeah, I just don't think it would work there. It's so. I don't know. I'm not sure it'll work all the way at the end of the day, but it'd be fucking hilarious if it does. So, but yeah, then Melton actually gets in trouble because I assumed he would break it. I mean, think about it. This little piggy, he'd have to stop doing this little piggy now. Like, literally, Aaron would fucking shut them down. He would shut down episodes of This Little Piggy because This Little Piggy's all about Aaron. I mean, if you think about it, they made a whole fucking show about fucking Aaron. Like, how fucking mental are these people? Like, they would have no more show. Who would they make fun of now? I don't know, chat. Like, that's the ultimate suffer. Like, you can't do your fucking you're like, you know, that's even worse than Nick losing his dollies on Super Tips. Oh my God, like, just think about how fucking devastating that would be. I mean, it would be something fucking fierce. Like I said, though, I still don't think it's gonna last, but props to Aaron for fucking going for it. You know, better bet. Like, I didn't think he was gonna get it, but Aaron shot his shot. So good for him. Good for him. But I'm like, you know, we can go over it later, but that's what I think the big thing of you guys wanting to know there is that part. So, well, there we go. We took a look at it. So, all right. There's going to be some other stuff we can work on here, chat, but I really want to get these parts going because I know we talked about them the last time. And, well, we didn't finish them, so. Okay, this can go away. This can get off the table. Sorry, chat. Oh, real quick, I want to show you guys because just an update. I've been working on these pedestals a little bit. Thought you guys might like to see them because I've been following a channel called Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy. Guy does a lot of miniature stuff. This is that brick one I did. And this is it right now. And I don't know if you guys can see the detail, but I learned how to dry brush that, and now it's kind of like just couple different colors of brick rubble that are strewn about. And then just learning how to like with this one here, just taking pieces and putting a little bit of different color on the rocks gives it a little bit of texture. And then here is the one that I did a ton of rocks on that we were having problems with before that I had to re-glue. That one, that one looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, but learning how to do the different dry brushing techniques, I think it's working. I think it's working pretty fucking good, chat. I think it's working good. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right. So. Okay. And the neat thing is I found a 3D printed file to make like more fucking pedestals. So I might try some more shit coming up here too. Don't know yet. Okay. Moving more shit out of the way. All right. I think we're ready to start painting. So. The brick ones look nice. Thank you, Rag. Snipe Kino Casino I'm situated. Yeah, we'll switch over to Kick. How far into it tonight did they get? Did they get the pirate software yet? Oh, they're doing Dean Withers. This guy's a little faggot.
Political compass thought.
This guy's absolutely fucking
This
insufferable.
really bad with the doxing, which we'll see in a second.
It's a very effeminate destiny.
We all saw you, bro. We all saw you.
This is the funny one.
It's a goddamn anxiety pin.
You all saw the clip. Bro.
It's an aromatherapy pin. It's lavender and caramel. I would never smoke the nicotine. It's a gateway. It's a gateway. Stop accusing me of that.
Just hit it out in the open, man. Don't be scared. Just prove the
what?
Stop. Okay.
It's an
anyways,
anxiety pin.
Who the fuck is watching this?
Like you don't come in here like open to like hearing other people's thoughts.
Okay, you said
All right,
one
buddy.
thing
You're
so far
not.
that's
You're
wrong.
not. Hold on. You're not slick, buddy. I see the schmeal. You're not slick.
It's an anxiety pin, you freak.
What flavor are you? What flavor?
So
Even guys, it's
They shouldn't report it to
get spiritual help because these things are haunted with something seriously demonic. And then
they're
Ricada
doing the Nick
goes,
stuff now.
About to be haunted with cum. I'm gonna come on this Sonichu.
They're talking about the
medallion.
Sonichu medallion.
If you want
Jesus.
to know the truth about it, bitch? I'm gonna blow my big balzo load all over Sonichu. And then Calarian goes, Nick's gonna bukkake the demons. And the mercenary goes, listen, I've tried. Ricada won't listen, and he's gonna do the worst possible thing there is, and it's not gonna work in his favor. And Ricada goes, I'm gonna think about you while I jerk off on the Sonichu medallion.
Okay, so he's really Ralph Maxing today.
Yes, he really is, buddy. He really is. He's really tempting fate. So Wolfnar goes, listen, it might have been real as this all was definitely no picnic for Nick, but it is being overcome. He suggests, how about a ritualistic dunking it in holy water, then burning of the medallion in a campfire on a public stream? Be certain it cannot rear its ugly head again. But Ricada only has one thing on his mind. He goes, can I still have sex with it, bish? So I hereby challenge Nicholas Robert Ricada. You must upload an image of you coming on the Sonichu medallion, or else you believe in the curse and you're simply a bitch-made homo, Ricada. And it proves that not only did Aaron not eat your goo, but you actually ate his goo.
Yes.
But if you come on that Sonichu medallion, a full video of you whacking it and jizzing all over it, the Kiwi Farms and Josh Moon are going to be so fucking owned. Kino Casino is going to be owned.
Beyond.
We're going to take a massive L. It's going to be a huge W. but you won't do it because you're scared. We know you won't do it because you're nothing but a little bitch, Ricky.
All right, here's
Meanwhile-
Aaron.
Meanwhile, in St. Cloud, Minnesota, Steel Toe, the protagonist of the story, apparently, is planning a counteroffensive against the Baldonian Empire. So Steel Toe has decided
No, thank
to
you.
continue the good fight against the forces of Baldo and
Jesus Christ.
Mapton, and he's determined to send Mapton to prison.
But
So
why? Okay.
Oh, by the way, guys,
Wait,
if
is he out of jail?
yeah, but he's not actually in jail. Only in Ricada's mind is this guy actually in prison, right? Like in Baldo's world, like he's in prison, Josh Moon is in prison, we're in prison. When in fact, the only well, I guess Aaron is actually like on probation, but you know, the only person other than Baldo and the cock that are fucking on probate are them.
Oh, he's
to be
streaming
honest.
from jail, they're saying.
Yeah, that's they let him set up the studio. It's actually a green screen. They gave him the green towel and streaming equipment in there.
if that's true and we are being sniped right now, do me a favor, go copy the link, paste it, because I would have to send that in.
Oh, wait, it's wild how Stoney's is still sponsoring.
So I don't know, man. So I guess he got a restraining order against Melton.
No way.
Okay. So all of them have restraining orders against each other, but all of them can't help but start drama with each other, even with the courts involved. So Melton decided to stream snipe Steel Toe, which Steel Toe takes as a violation of the restraining order. So now he's asking for people to screen grab it so he can report it to the authorities to have Melton put in prison. So we're at the point where it's kind of like the Oprah Winfrey, and you get to go to prison, and you get to go to prison, and you get a restraining order, and you get a restraining order.
Enjoy prison,
Because
stalker
these
child.
so-called adults can't figure it out on their own how to play nice in the sandbox of YouTube drama.
Okay.
So thank you very much.
Wait, does he actually have a restraining order against Melton? now?
Yes. Yes.
And it was officialized and everything? Okay.
I
That's,
don't know.
the
Yeah.
case. Aaron Imholt Radio
Wait, they do? Yeah, wow.
at gmail.com. I appreciate your guys's okay.
Is Melton gonna get in trouble?
No, probably not. But you never know. Maybe he will. Whatever, at this point, whatever the funniest outcome is, that's what's bound to happen. So I'm sure Melton's going to serve 10 years in solitary confinement for sniping the Steel Toe morning show. It's just how the law works, man.
Yeah. Okay. So that is true. We are being. All right. So he hasn't told everybody that my daughter and I have an active HRO against him. He hasn't told people that.
Melton's retarded. Melton is retarded.
Buddy, this guy is so determined to battle Steel Toe for whatever reason. I don't really know why.
Break the law.
Like, I get it that Steel Toe is pretty cringe and gay, okay? But I don't understand why you would risk breaking the law to A-log Steel Toe. I don't think it's worth it, bro. Is it? I guess it is in his mind.
Really? Yeah, and that's a violation. They told me to send those in. So thank you very much. I'm already getting.
I will tell you right now. You know, Steel Toe is freaked out.
Aaron's the judge of what is and isn't a violation of
No,
the restraining order.
But Melton's like, oh boy, shit.
Links in. Report it as well. Flag it. That is a.
The other thing, chat, is that apparently Melton has also retained Francis White, Nick's attorney, and like, given how this guy helped Nick out so fucking awful the first time, why would you trust this guy? Like, Melton's a fucking idiot for trusting White. Hire your own fucking attorney. Don't trust Nick here, dude.
Report it. Fuck that clown.
Please
Very
send
funny.
those in.
Thanks,
I
bro.
appreciate it. Copy the link, paste it, email it to me, clip it, whatever you want to do. And the longer that runs, I guess the more the consequences.
The more illegal it is, the longer he stream snipes
It becomes more and more time he's going to serve in prison.
for every minute.
Well, it does look
he
bad
spends
for
the
Melton
week
the
in
longer it
jail.
runs.
Yeah, for sure.
That is actually like
Yo,
free legal
Bino
advice,
Casino for
Melton.
2
Work out that
subs.
way. I mean, I hope it works out. I hope it works out and Aaron wins here. But
I'm
I
praying.
don't know if it's gonna work out.
Listen,
You know, this is Steel Toe has kind of become the boy who cried shit wolf with this, where
Cried
like,
shit
no,
wolf.
no, I swear, Rekida's gonna go to jail for
They're going-
cyber crimes
they're going to
any
jail.
day now, guys. I talked to the police just yesterday, and I talked to them again today, and they told me that Melton's going to prison and Rekida's going to prison.
the
then it
DMs,
just-
a little
you know, the
birdie
char-
told me
And
that
they're
he's
just-
going.
They're gonna drop the hammer any day now. The charges are coming. And then the charges just never come. And then it's like, but Aaron, I thought you told us that they were all going to. Well, guys, hold
Remember,
on.
like-
The wheels of justice turn slow.
Remember, like 7 months ago, we would always announce when we'd hear something like this,
Yeah,
and now
the
we're like
storm
told,
is
and I'm
coming.
like, I'm not gonna.
I'm just jaded.
I
and
just shut my
bitter.
mouth.
Because Baldo just keeps winning. He's unstoppable. He's gonna put us all in fucking jail,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
It's the unstoppable Baldonian fleet, buddy.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, thank you guys so much for sending me that link. I can forward that off to the county now. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much.
How
That's
many
important.
things has he forwarded to the county though?
1,000.
And you know, like Rekida's whole narrative, by the way, is that Aaron's a snitch. And it's becoming harder and harder to argue against that as he just openly brags about flagging streams down, forwarding information to the county police.
Yeah, but Nick's a
it's
snitch
almost
too by that
though
logic.
this guy is a dirty snitch fuck.
Oh man.
But
Thank
Nick
you
is also
so
a
much.
snitch. It's
They're
true.
all.
It really is like
snitches.
Spider-Man. You're the cock. No, you're the cock. No, you ate the cum. No, you ate the cum. You both ate cum. And you're both cocks. And you're both snitches. And you're both gay. You're gay.
Much. All right, $20 from Steven52 MS.
Let's go.
Thank you.
$20. Steel Toe Rising.
Does that username and that thumbnail look like the fakest, like AI?
I don't know, buddy. All of Steel Toe's donations are real, buddy. Steel
Thank you,
Toe is king. Come
pal.
on.
Also, absolutely go to that link and report it to YouTube as well.
Okay, yeah, go report it.
He just keeps saying it. Oh no.
Report it to YouTube.
Because that's just ripping off my copyrights. I ain't for that.
What?
Okay,
This is
I mean,
my
I don't-
copyright material. You have no right to show. Like Jarbo was really ahead of his time. if Matt Jarbo was around in 2025, everybody would be like, "Yes, Jarbo, take down your enemies, crush them,
Oh my God.
be ruthless, Jarbo."
Here we go again.
Poor Jarbo, buddy. Jarbo got nailed on a cross that doesn't even exist anymore.
Honestly, Jarbo really, like, he's taking the slings and arrows for everyone
He really
who's a
is.
flagger.
Jarbo,
Yeah.
Jarbo's
gross. He
like
does-
this with all the
Jar-
arrows.
Jarbo was like Christ on the cross, not only for the sins of the past, but the sins of the future. And by Jarbo's shed blood, Steel Toe's sins can be made whiter than snow. Though they be as scarlet by Jarbo's crucifixion and sacrifice, he can get away with flagging Rekeda.
Don't you laugh?
Jarbo.
Don't you laugh whenever you like? I'm watching like a random person on YouTube, and then the person brings up someone who's like a flagget, and then everyone's like, "Yeah, like Jarbo." I'm like,
Yeah,
like
like
the most random mainstream out of the sector. It's like Jarbo is still
Jarbo's
raped
well known for
But
being a
he's
flagget.
flagging.
Like 10
And
years
it's so
later.
funny.
DSP's
Jarbo
alive?
will
Oh,
comment
did he
on
stream?
tweets or whatever, and everybody just comes in and dog piles
Goes,
about
Did you flag?
flagging.
All right,
Even
chat. So
to
we got a
this
little bit of
day,
screens here we're
dude.
gonna work on. I'm gonna take this big screen and
Go
make
ahead,
it like an
go
artificial
report it.
horizon
I
here.
mean it 100%. Go
Hold on
report
here.
it. I'll send it in. We'll get this all taken care
Stop!
of.
You're making it harder for us to sweep for you, Aaron. What are you doing?
Is he still driving for Uber as layer 8? Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
guess.
But I
Jarbo is,
heard
yeah, I
that
think so.
Jarbo's show really took off and he's winning.
You know what?
Didn't he rename his channel? I don't think it's even
No.
called Matt Jarbo.
No, it's
anymore.
Matt
There we go,
Jarbo.
chat.
It's Matt
Oh, is it?
Jarbo. He has a one video from a
Oh,
month
he deleted
ago.
all his videos. That's right. That's what happened. Right.
He has 242 video views on his newest video.
So total on his one video, the entirety of the channel is 242 views. Am I hearing that correct?
No. He has 8 videos. Wait,
Totaling?
1, 2, 3,
The Jarbo
4,
songs were
5
so good.
are
Yeah, they were.
available. The other ones
That was
are
the time,
5-year-old
chat. It was
videos
before
for members
times.
only.
Well, how many views total
5,
does he have?
6, 7, 8,
This is like
9,
Mersh. He's counting it in
1,100 maybe. And then he has live streams. 8 days ago, 494 videos. Wait, 10 days ago, 503
Yes,
views.
unliked.
He's watching AI.
If Milton's outside the
movies.
jurisdiction, they could easily do that.
I
And
think that's gonna blow up.
And the thumbnail is, the Absolute Cinema, the fucking Scorsese,
100%
but
they
it's
could.
with Mundane Matt's face on it.
Yeah,
Worski
how's
can't
$3
count, yeah.
later do it?
All right, let's check.
I love how Aaron is such a soy-filled bitch cuckold that immediately Jarbo comes to mind, and he's just so boring that the segment has to turn into a Jarbo logging segment. No reason.
Okay, well, we got James Gunn's Superman is the reboot we needed.
Right, so I have to be against it now. Okay.
It's 893 views.
Right. Shit. The universe is doomed for failure. Thanks, Jarbo. Thanks, bud.
Okay, here's how you know Jurassic Park's gonna stink. This is called Jurassic World Rebirth is way better than expected, and the thumbnail says dinosaurs are back.
They are not, in fact, back. Thanks, Jarbo. I was really looking forward to that one too, bud.
Oh
Is there
my,
anything else that Jarbo
How long do
said
bench
that
warrants
I should
last?
know?
I mean,
This thumbnail, let me just put it
in
on the
some
fucking screen.
jurisdictions, they can kind of expire and go away, but generally speaking, bench warrants don't expire for the most part. Generally, they don't.
You hear the word flagging,
But
it
there are
just
some
turns
weird
into
gay
a
jurisdictions
Jarbo
out there.
segment. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this.
Okay.
Men can fly.
What did he mean by this?
Yeah.
He gay?
K-pop Demon Hunter, Nearly Perfect. The movie that Dax just said was for pedophiles.
Oh,
He
Jarbo's
says it's
Jarbo's in
nearly-
favor of.
Nearly
So
perfect.
really, it's all going full circle now, and Dick Masterson's cool again, and Jarbo's back in the fucking pits of pedophilia. It's tough.
Let's see.
Tough.
Let's see this.
Did you just
None
say
of these things have
Suppa?
Going on,
1,000 views. Oh,
Did
oh,
PPP just say
no!
Suppa?
Everyone, how you guys
not
doing? My name is Matt
Jarbo.
Jarbo. Welcome back to another episode of Patio
Ah.
Commentary. Today, I want to talk about
Oh
Superman.
my god,
Yeah,
Wait, his new show's called
drugs?
Audio Commentary?
buddy, Pod Awful needs to put a broom up this guy.
Yeah, Pod Awful needs to sue this guy. What the fuck?
Fucking take him out.
that's Superman, a movie that I've been poking the bear at for quite some time. Because, quite frankly, and this is me being 100% honest, whether you agree with me or not, I don't know. I felt that the marketing is not good. And I'm not the only one. The marketing has not been good for this movie. And
hasn't.
honestly, that kind of
I love how Jarbo is a marketing expert when he can't even get 1,000 views on a YouTube video. But yes, I'm sure he knows better than the executives at Warner Brothers on how to market this film.
Buddy, this is the slop of the
It's-
slop. Buddy.
Mundane as ever, I see. And since we switched to Jarbo, we lost 50 live viewers.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, it's
More
cool.
than
We'll go.
Jarbo gets on a live stream these days.
Okay, okay. Hang on. I just see. Hang on. One thing real fast, and we'll move on. Here's his. Wait, I typed in Monday, Matt. Look at the first thing. Mr.
Oh,
Ah.
Illusion.
That's history right there, chat.
Jarbo.
I meant to put in his name here. Let's see.
I remember
this.
that live.
Fuck.
No,
Like, as it went
way
down.
more time investment in just trying to get the files onto your hard drive.
Oh no!
wasn't-
Oh no! What are you
Whoa,
talking?
whoa,
Whoa!
Files? What files on what hard drive, Mr. Jarbo? Wait,
Okay.
what? Hold on. What? Okay, and here we have, I believe this is Melton Stream Snipe. So he did it. Melton violated the restraining order. He's looking at minimum 7 weeks in a holding cell for this crime. We'll see as the days and weeks go on. We're in the restraining order arc of this saga. Everybody has restraining orders against everybody. Everybody's going to jail. Everybody is going to lose everything. Okay, that was the Ricada segment. We're now in the Idubbbz segment. So before I guess we get into the Idubbbz segment, let's just talk about what happened with Denims. So as you all know, Denims is getting sued by Ethan Klein. Reverse it, actually.
Yes.
So she puts out this, getting sued for copyright infringement. So time to slut it up, I guess. So here she's admitting that she's having to work the corner and prostitute herself to pay Ethan Klein. Because we all know that Ethan Klein is going to win this lawsuit, and then all of the prostitution
She
that
looks like a
Denims has
troon
done
in the first
is going
picture.
to go into his pocket. So she's basically calling Ethan Klein her pimp and master.
Calling
by
Ethan
doing
Klein daddy,
Now,
sadly.
Look at that photo. If we go to the next slide and we zoom in and enhance,
Hold on,
we
chat, I
can
gotta
see
catch
here
more
she's doing an
colors.
OnlyFans photo shoot with Hitler. She's posing with pictures of Hitler. Now, I'm not sure this is the look that the anti-Zionist crowd was really going for, because it seems like there's a fine line between anti-Zionism and anti-Semitism. And I feel like that line is crossed when you're literally posing with Hitler, the most famous anti-Semite of all time. But this is what Denims is doing. I don't know if she's realized that, like, the left-wing simps just don't have enough money to fund this lawsuit, so she's now having to rely on the alt-right simps who support Hitler to pay for the lawsuit. But that's what's going on with Denims. Meanwhile, in Idubbbz world, another blind item on Crazy Days and Nights has come out about Idubbbz. The boxing promoter / content police YouTuber has lost it all. He had everything going for him. Now he'll be forced to sleep in his mother-in-law's basement while his wife cucks him again until she can find a suitable replacement.
What else? Like, the person working at this place with the blind items.
Yeah.
Does he also work for us?
I know.
'Cause
Like,
it
did I
sounds
write
like
this?
It sounds like a title that you
Like
come up
we-
with.
Yeah, it's basically like we wrote this. It's like the headline of our show. Idubbbz cocked, forced to live in mother's basement. Like, whoa,
Buddy.
Also, so Ludwig, for those of you who don't know, one of Hassan's top capos. Basically, if you're aware with the Sargonian situation, the skeptics from back in the day, Ludwig is the equivalent of V. Ludwig is the carrier pigeon.
Well, that's
of
actually an interesting way to
Hassan's
phrase it.
commands. He's the milk-fed gimp of Hassan. And he came out, he basically speaks for Hassan. He carries out the dirty work of Hassan that he doesn't want to sully his hands with. And Ludwig disavowed Creator Clash, disavowed Idubbbz and Anissa, which basically means Hassan has disavowed and exiled Idubbbz and Anissa from his kingdom, and they will no longer
Nice.
any
Suffer,
clout, any
suffer,
money, any
Idubbbz.
support. Obviously, this is a sore spot for Idubbbz and Anissa. And so, meanwhile, in the Discord of Evil, one of the few remaining Jamaiquans, this person probably is
Last of the
subscribed to
Jamaicans.
Patreon. May God have mercy on his soul. He says, I'm not sure if I'm allowed. The person's so cocked. He basically is living under totalitarian rule. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to bring up what Ludwig said. If not, feel free to delete this message, Ian. We have a cuckold alert. Cuckold alert! Cuckold alert! Dented alert! Dented alert! But he goes, how do you feel about it if I'm allowed to ask your lordship? Like he's begging on his knees permission to ask how Idubbbz feels about something. Because holy moly, sometimes I think maybe everyone needs the button when they're live. As though what Ludwig said wasn't the most common sense and truthful thing he's ever said in his entire life.
Exactly.
But this is the cope that they're clinging to. It wasn't that bad, to be honest. Could have been worse. Yeah, I guess he could have called your wife an OnlyFans slut, you know? He could have called you a cuckold instead of just saying it was all a fucking scam.
All right, chat, here we go.
But Idubbbz is
Get this
graciously come down from on high to tell him, you're allowed to talk about it. I just choose not to because it's not something I want to occupy my brain with, because it's too painful to realize that they did all of this for nothing.
Bog delay.
So they're now going even deeper into hiding. They're no longer even doing the bog. So, and this is how they phrased it. No word of a lie. This is real. The basement bog. I love how that's the new title of the program.
The
basement bog. They're destitute. They're homeless.
Oh.
The family whose basement we are squatting in. The humiliation rituals just never end with these guys.
Why would you say it out loud?
Oh, no.
There we go. Okay.
Squatting in a basement. They're fucking homeless. The family whose basement they're squatting in are back from Disneyland. But don't worry,
Right,
Anissa is
we're giving
working
some.
on a solution.
I know those aren't accurate, but we need
Anissa
red
has
buttons on
forged
this. We need a little color.
Groupon for stand-up paddleboarding that she's going to leave on their kitchen counter. Surely they will go on a paddleboarding adventure, giving us enough time to record.
Oh, wait, hang on. But Ash, okay, how bad is your podcast that the person won't let you do a quiet? It's not like they scream like us. Whoa! But they're just like, hey,
now,
let's have.
This was their attempt at a joke. Now it's clearly very
hard to tell.
Jeez,
very
Worski.
unfunny, so it's hard to discern, right? But what actually I believe is going on here is that Idubbbz is just refusing to record. I think that he's realized that any actions they take, any sort of streaming or video, can and will be used against them in the court of Feltonings. And so he's decided to refuse to cooperate, at least for a number.
Wants to tell him to get it in the frame. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't realize
also
it in the frame.
that
Here,
he
I'll
just
try to
got
work on
fucking
that.
fed up with living
There.
in Maureen's
See, this should help.
basement and got a fucking hotel room. I genuinely believe,
There.
though, there is some tension between these two.
Of course.
That at a certain point, because you saw it in that last bog that we covered, Idubbbz seemed really frustrated with Anissa. Like when he was talking to her about her times that she like freezes up and like she refuses to get up and how frustrating it is that she just lays down and dies for hours, wasting his time. You could tell like there was some sort of frustration or some sort of resentment bubbling up. So maybe he's finally growing a bit of a spine and putting his foot down, at least to the extent of dead weighting himself by refusing to cooperate in the destruction of his career any further. But knowing how lobotomized, servile, and buck-broken that Ian is, chances are he is going to give in to Anissa and we are going to get a bog probably over the weekend.
I think he's still, you're right, though. I'm pretty sure it's like the resentment is building, the anger. There's subtle thoughts of like, why did I do this? Probably a lot of regret. Like, let's be fucking real here. Like, even as cucked as he is, well, think about it too. He's out of his meds, right?
Yeah.
The meds are gone. So now the real thoughts are starting to creep in. The real thoughts are starting to like boil over. And that's, I think that's what we saw on the last one.
Discord, he's fighting against those thoughts. He's trying not to think about Ludwig exiling him from Hassan's kingdom, thus making their entire attempt to snake H3 for Hassan completely worthless.
Well, that's what it was.
It was all for nothing. They're not even allowed in that orbit anymore, buddy.
Oh, no.
Fucking banished
Tough
them. It
us,
wasn't even
tough
Hassan himself that banished them.
But Ludwig's
He
big
left
enough
the
that
task-
it's still bad
he
for
left
them.
The task to his capo to banish them forever. Now, this is a new low, I think, for Idubbbz. This is tough. When Boogie is saying that he's gonna back you, when Boogie is saying that he's walked the path, or waddled in Boogie's case, the path that you're on,
Ooh,
and he
Jesus.
relates, you know you fucked up.
Yeah.
So Boogie goes, if Idubbbz wants advice on how to get through his impending divorce, hit me
Ah.
up. Anissa is leaving you. Good luck to all the hookers you'll bang.
Yeah. Jesus. Ooh.
And now we have H3, Lex Juther himself, is just continuing to dunk on them.
This is
Continuing to hound them.
beautiful. Let's
Refuse
go.
to let them alone.
Okay, I'm going
All right.
to come out and clear something up. Ian won't be happy I'm doing this, but I think we
Okay. I don't think Ian is happy with anything. With anything,
know.
period. Like Anissa, what he did, the choices he made. You know,
He's not.
someone on
This is all
fucking-
Ethan
on
just
Twitter was
trolling.
just like,
Jesus, Borsky.
How is he destitute if his video got 7 million views? You can coast on 7 million views and that's it. That's your everything's great, everything's dandy.
Will he ever get views again?
You know what I mean? And if he does, it's gonna be full of hatred. And remember, his depression and anxiety eats him up inside. It doesn't matter how much money that fucking one video made. He is dying inside.
need more transparency. Ticket sales were abysmal before.
Could you do anything without throwing him under the bus?
No.
So yeah.
Ticket sales.
You know it's bad when even Dan, who's always trying to hold him back, is just joining in on dunking.
Let's
on
go.
him.
Let's go.
Yes.
No, it's getting bad for the.
It's bad.
Jobbers.
It's getting fucking oof.
Were abysmal before the content cop. Promotion
Ian
wasn't.
isn't really into transparency. Ian is kind of a shady dude.
He was.
I think what we need is transparency right now. So
He was being too cowardly. He was trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
But I just can't.
I'm gonna be brave.
Cover it up
I'm gonna stand up.
I need to.
Despite what his wishes.
He's
I'm gonna go
he's trying
against
to
his
stop.
wishes and tell you the truth.
Yes.
It's just like, why even word it like that?
It's catastrophic.
Any
bad-
excuse to take a shot.
Dude, the bad partner vibes are so
She's
bad.
awful.
Buddy,
Oh!
buddy. So we covered this on the last. Everyone sees it. Everyone's like,
Bring it up, the ultra rare Dan W.
Yeah,
Holy.
let's go, Dan.
She's awful.
By the way,
So she's-
we got Jamhahu Akbar for $25.
Let's go.
Saying yesterday Idubbbz was dead weighted. Tomorrow he'll be dead named. And we have actual F slur for 5 seeing they're gay, they're cocks. And then he also for 5 said regarding Ricada, Galatians 6, be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Says, Ian won't
Thank
be
you for
happy
the support, guys. We really appreciate it. Big week today. Thank you.
I'm doing this, but we need more transparency. Also implying that, like, when you're a couple, you're supposed to talk about things and decide together.
No, not here.
So she,
Random bald guy comments. Not he. Who the fuck is this bald guy?
I have no idea.
I see him for like one frame every clip. I go like, is this guy part of the show? Is he like the janitor who sat down for the show?
or
He's going
she's just
rogue.
saying, like, this
Oh,
is my
God.
project. Your opinion doesn't matter.
All right.
There's no way to interpret this that isn't horrible for Ian.
I will not fucking shut up.
Well, it's causing you some trouble, girl.
Oh,
Ian won't
God.
be happy I'm doing this, but we need more transparency. Ticket sales.
Ian won't be.
Mm. Chad, I
It's
need
so
some
good.
toothpicks here
It's
to do
just
this,
so
I think.
beautiful every time.
These brushes are not going to be good for it.
His
We're
worst
abysmal.
enemy is his wife, by far.
Imagine. Oh my god, his facial expression. He's like scrolling through Twitter and he just like looks over at her and he's like, "Are you kidding me? You can't."
Before the content cop, promotion wasn't going how we had hoped. The charity wasn't getting the numbers we wanted. The charity
Oh.
wasn't getting any numbers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's rough. Anissa's
If
such
the
a
number you
fucking
didn't want was
piece of
0, then you're correct.
I think the biggest donator before all of it was Ethan Klein.
Yeah. What was it for, like 1,000 or something?
Yeah, it was like $1,000, and he was the biggest donor.
Charity was getting zero
Brush is so fine. Yeah, I'm gonna use a toothpick though.
Pretty fucking nuts, dude.
$0.
Well, she's talking about the Tiltify, right?
That Tiltify
No,
got
'cause
money
that all-
when Hassan streamed.
But that's she's saying before that.
Well, because people were
Yeah, like $1,000, like $3,000. Like it was like
I think it was actually, to be fair, I think it was like 15,000 or something like that.
15,000 for
That
cancer
was
research
after-
is nothing.
I know, and that was after they did a whole big live.
right, Chad, I gotta
stream
grab
trying
myself,
to
be right back.
fundraise where the goal was like $30,000.
Oh, the punching bag. We didn't even
Yeah.
cover that. We had it in the folders because it was so boring.
it's supposed to donate to an event that they have to pay for. Who does that?
Yeah, no. it was-
Yes. Wait, great point. It's like, wait, I have to pay for the flight and the tickets there, and then also pay for donations? That doesn't seem
Right.
fair.
So they did it in a very dumb
It's
way.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I didn't
I'm
even know
just
they had
I'm
it.
just clarifying that that's what she meant. Like in the lead up to all of this, their Tiltify was not raising very much money.
How is that in their idea? They're like, okay, we can't run this as a charity event. We need the money. What if we just tell people to donate?
I love how serious his face is. He's just,
Why don't we
he
just
has
tell?
he has such disdain and hatred for them. You know, it's so good. It's so good.
It is awesome.
After they buy the ticket,
After they pay for everything.
I don't know.
Epic.
Imagine paying for a charity event
Oh,
and
guys,
you walk in and they go, listen, you didn't donate to charity.
Well, I know you spent several $100s on the flight out here, several $100s on your ticket, several $100s on your hotel. I want you to realize that none of that went to charity, and we're going to need a few hundred or thousand extra dollars from you on top to actually help the kids with cancer. Can you hook a brother up? Or,
Could
oh,
you,
no, that's okay. Don't worry. Fuck the cancer kids. At least we got our 34%.
Yeah, we
right?
got a party after too. So
Yeah, it's straight up. It's almost fraud. Like it's borderline fraudulent.
I don't-
As demon
I wouldn't-
psychiatrists say.
I wouldn't even say borderline.
All
This is
right.
alleged my theory. When you say your event is going to charity, it's fully fraud.
Yeah, it's
It
a
feels like-
charity event, but none of the ticket sales or pay-per-view or concession or anything, merch, nothing, none of it's going to charity.
Yeah. And then they go later, they
Not
go, "We
really a
s-"
charity event.
But then their whole defense is, well, we didn't say it was a charity event. We said it was an event for charity.
Oh fuck, man! Oh man! And they say Ethan Klein's the Jew.
Yes. Let's do that. Nobody's ever thought of this before. Yeah, because it didn't make any sense.
Yes.
Listen, when the Jew is like, they're
This
being a
is
little cheap,
really-
right?
This is a deceitful scheme. It's greedy. You know you've gone too far. You know what I'm saying?
When the Jew raises an eyebrow at your scheme.
These guys, you seem to be scheming very hard.
So this was kind of a mind-blowing response here. For a
There's so
couple
much
reasons.
packed into one paragraph too. It's awesome.
What she's saying is, and if you go back
So
to the content,
I'm trying
cop,
to, guys. I
Ian
got
has
up. I have
this
to
great
reset
line,
where
or
I'm
maybe
sitting.
it's the content deputy, where he says, "Now I'm gonna take response." Here it is. Yeah, Ian had this line that a lot of people noted.
Yeah, so
Wait for them
she
to blame us for-
completely- She completely blows up his whole narrative from the content deputy. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Their failed event. Don't worry, Ela. I'm not going to blame you guys for anything Creator Clash related. I know you're terrified of taking accountability for anything, so that will rest solely.
Just saying that.
Wait, what? Wait. Hang on, let me get that again.
Event. Don't worry, Ela.
Oh, Ela. I thought you meant Anissa. I was like, wait, what?
I'm not going to blame you guys for anything Creator Clash related. I know you're terrified of taking accountability for anything, so that will rest solely.
Just saying that.
Dumb bitch. You're such a dumb bitch.
Like you're just
Holy
saying
fuck.
that. What about what? Okay,
Related. I know
the irony is insane.
Insane.
It's
can't-
insane. Now, just bear in mind, Anissa
Unbelievable.
just admit Idubbbz is trying to cover this up, but I'm going to tell you guys the truth. This event was doomed before the content cop. Bear that all in mind and listen to this.
Yeah.
he's saying the event is going to be worse
go,
than
chat.
TanaCon. Can't wait for them to blame us for their failed event. Don't worry, Hila. I'm not going to blame you guys for anything Creator Clash related. I know you're terrified of taking accountability for anything, so that will rest solely on my shoulders. But I can't speak for the internet. The internet might actually blame you guys for it. Now, with this
Somehow they didn't, though.
Somehow this made Hila and H3 liked by
I know,
everyone.
even though they're incredibly unlikable, and pretty much everybody outside of their fan base fucking hates them.
Mhm.
Somehow the internet at large sided with Ethan Klein in the Big 2-5. That's how unlikable
Yes.
you and Anissa are.
Yeah. Holy.
Who? Is there someone you know named the internet? Because that would make more sense. Yeah, my buddy Internet.
Bob Internet.
He's super. He hates
Bob
Ethan.
Internet.
Bob
Who the
Internet,
fuck's
yeah.
blaming me? Nobody thought to blame me. And also now I know that you're lying. You're actually trying to blame your failure that you knew was your failure, that you knew was miserably failing after the second one failed, and you decided to make the third one, which failed even more spectacularly. That is my fault for responding to your fucking content cop.
Yep.
What are we actually doing here, people? So here she is clarifying
Wave
things on
A.
Discord. Now, Dad made this video, which we watched. That was very impactful. A lot of people watched that and they felt horrible for him, and they really saw how mistreated they were. I just want to make it clear that we haven't had any contract or control since we publicly stepped down. Even though me and Ian were the faces of the event, many people were behind the scenes making decisions together.
Oh God.
Please take responsibility. You're not the face of the event. This is your event.
Exactly.
Have some
Yeah. The face of the wait, what?
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, but I thought you were the leader, Anissa. I thought you
They
were the
try and like put all this blame on these like nameless, faceless people. Like,
Yeah.
no, it's not their fault. They're probably the only people who made it have any chance at all. Because you guys certainly didn't do anything. And if you really want to like open it up, then have real transparency. Say Mike Leonardi promised us this and this and this, and it
Yes.
didn't happen. And fuck Mike Leonardi. Like, but no, you're a coward who won't actually name names and say what happened. Because if you were to do that, the real truth would come out, and the people involved with you would expose you for being the reason why it completely failed.
Mm-hmm.
Leadership, man.
So is it Ian and the people behind the scenes fault that she's bus running?
She's trying to spread the blame to anonymous behind the scenes.
Well, you can't admit it's all
movers and
Anissa's fault.
shakers.
That's nice.
The event wasn't doing well way before the content cop. Then why did you all fucking lie this entire time? A combo of many things contributed to that reality, including lack of promotion. Gee, whose fucking fault is that, bozo?
Hallelujah. Preach it. Preach it, Rabbi. Preach it.
Lack of promotion. Who were you expecting to promote the fight?
Aren't they technically the promoters of the event? It's their event.
Mhm.
Who was going to promote the fight?
You.
Like Santa Claus? I mean, are we just dropping free promo from the free promo mobile? Yeah, and that's the other thing. Thank you. They told Dad.
R.I.P. Bozo. We're smoking that Jamha pack. We're on Jamha pack. Why? We've been smoking that Jamha pack on the fucking daily for weeks now.
Yeah. Well,
It's
for us, it's been, like,
generational.
weekly for like a year. Like,
It's feeding family, bro. It's feeding everyone in the commentary community's families. Thank you. Thank you.
oh, buddy, please.
That is
Anissa,
true.
You need to do your live streams. Please, please.
I don't
please.
think it's happening at this point. I think
No, it's got to.
I think it's
Let's,
getting
good
shut
vibes,
down,
guys.
bro.
The secret. Let's fucking put it out in the universe.
Good vibes
Come on,
only,
guys.
chat.
It's happening.
Fish
We'll see you on
Brigade.
Monday, right, guys?
Not to promote the fight on Keemstar's show. And
Buddy, I'm gonna tell you right now, if she goes on World of Warcraft, I will sign up for World of Warcraft and look for her In
You're gonna
game.
get longer in World of Warcraft, are you, buddy?
Stream
Oh
snipe.
no!
Find where she is.
Mm.
PvP killer. in World of
When he
Warcraft.
came to our show to talk about the fight, she got mad at him for promoting the show on ours. She says there was a lack of promo. Meanwhile, behind the scenes,
So bad
she's
for
scolding.
that? Worth it. I don't care. I don't play World of Warcraft.
So worth
Fuck
it.
it.
So worth it,
Fuck
buddy.
it.
People and berating people for promoting the fight. Where do you want to promote the fight? Christian, like a Christian prayer
Minecraft
channel?
server,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, like where is it
What?
okay, family friendly enough? Like on Nickelodeon, are we promoting the fight? I mean, what? It's a fucking boxing match. So it was
praise be
a lack of promotion.
Preach it.
Influencer boxing becoming less popular, the economy. This is so fucking great.
Well, just on the 1 point influencer boxing being less popular, who's bigger than Jake Paul? I mean, he kills his events. He's an influencer boxer, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't seem like he's not doing well.
He's doing fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
It happened on the same day that
Oh,
the
yeah.
Flash was supposed to happen.
Yep, you're right.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Last time she blamed their loss
I like a
on.
whoops. That really was the cabal colluding against the Jabas. Like that was the final nail in the coffin where I knew there's no way this is going ahead on the 26th. Not only they had a UFC event, massive UFC event with Taporia fighting for the belt, but they also had to go up against Jake Paul and Julio Cesar Chavez. Just brutal, buddy. Brutal.
Piracy. Now she's blaming it on the quote unquote economy. Like, can you please
Laziest
just
cope ever.
fucking admit that you're horrible? This is your fault. You're terrible. This was a bad plan. It was going to fail from the beginning. You're bad at this. You're
When
not.
anyone goes
Get him.
in today's economy, it's a cope. Like
It's always a
it's
cope.
the biggest cope of all time.
Good at this. The only reason the first one succeeded is because there was this overwhelming hype and excitement. So there was just so much
Also
people.
goes, who was deported? The guy that Jake Paul fought after Jake
Yes.
Paul beat him.
After Jake Paul whooped his ass, Buddy actually got sent to an ICE holding center to be deported to Mexico because he's facing charges in Mexico for being connected to the Sinaloa cartel. Apparently, that's what I'm hearing. This is alleged. But apparently, they would hang guys upside down. They would tie them up, and then they would have him use him as a punching bag. So Julio Cesar Chavez would come in and fucking bust these guys' ribs up that owe debts to the cartel. Like, that's crazy, dude.
Whoa. Yes, and Jake Paul did make a joke about having him deported to Mexico after
and
he
then
beat
he
him,
did.
and then he did.
And I actually think that he might have been the one that called ICE. like his legal team called him, Jake, you're not going to believe this. It turns out Julio's here illegally. Shh, let's let the fight happen first. And then we'll call ICE the next day.
Involved and watching it, and everyone was fun and it was wholesome and having fun. After that went away, your own this event was crushed under your own incompetency.
My God, it's a loser leaves America match, King. Who's gonna be deported? The stakes are high, and somehow the Disney Channel star has prevailed over cartel members. Gee, it's like this might not be real, King.
And it should have never existed in the first place. My goodness. You know what's funny? They told me on the show, I think, that they were offered millions of dollars from someone to buy the IP after the first one. By like Viacom or some big company like that. Now,
and he said the chance to make a lot of fucking money, and they
not
gave it up
selling it for
because they're
$1 million.
retarded.
I would, bro. Imagine actually thinking that it was going to be the next big thing in sports and entertainment. Your retarded influencer boxing.
I'm sure if Viacom did buy it, they'd make something good out of it, or decent, at least better.
I don't know if there's any saving shit, to be real.
Oh, true. Okay.
At the time, there probably was.
I think that's still on the table.
yeah. Hey, Viacom, you guys still interested? Now,
Well, they'd have more money to give and get actual real people.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. It would be better than whatever.
What
the
am I
job
working
was.
on tonight? The
I
control
thought-
panel for the helicopter.
For sure.
stepped away, but not only have they stepped away, Creator Clash now has canceled the fight and presumably has retired. The IP is completely done with. It's worthless, $0. What a monumental lifetime fail. This is a lifetime achievement, like that, the equivalent of that, but
you
the
really gotta
opposite.
put that into perspective when you consider the Jomhas for Lol Cow of the Year this year, because I know there's a lot of stiff competition this year. You've got Ricada blowing up his entire life. You've got the situation with Pirate Software that we're going to talk about. There's a lot of contenders.
Man
okay?
Jack.
I think probably Ricada's still going to get it this year, but you really have to consider the magnitude of the fumble that the Jomhas, where they had a multi-million-dollar IP that turned to zero.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, like Ricada, the problem with Ricada is it's played out. Whereas Pirate Software, it's like a fresh thing, and the Jomhas is a fresh thing. I think it's between the Jomhas and Pirate Software.
For some people, it sticks, but he's not going to win. He just doesn't have enough eyeballs on him and enough people excited.
I love how they're talking about this like they're
I think,
sports
though,
athletes.
A lot of the time with the Lol Cow of the Year award, it really is recency bias as to what happens in the back half of the year matters a lot more than the beginning of the year. So we'll have to see.
It's like, like
Carl Jobst is a contender.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Still 5 months left. It's true.
What do you call the opposite of a lifetime achievement award?
Lifetime failure.
Lifetime blunder.
I don't know if H3H3 is aware of this, but Anissa actually has been given a lifetime achievement award for Lol Cowdom on Kiwi Farms.
Wow.
So I believe she won the beauty parlor Lol Cow award 5 years in a row. And so she is now retired from consideration and was given a lifetime achievement award for being the biggest female Lol Cow of all time.
Okay. There you go.
I think what it boils down to is poor communication from everyone. You are the leader. You're the one that sets the tone of the communication. You are a terrible leader.
We messed up
Good
in this corner,
leadership
but we're working on
involves
some other spots.
setting the tone, the expectations of the communications. It all trickles down. Bad communication from who? From everyone? You're blaming them? You're blaming everyone.
He really is dialing in on all the same things that we dialed in on.
I was just thinking, I'm like, did he watch our vid? But no, it's matter of fact. It's obvious.
It's just obvious.
It's self-evident. Yeah, it is self-evident. Yeah.
This isn't my fault. It's everyone's fault. Everyone's.
Wait, look at the
next. Like literally every sentence is retarded. Like every sentence is like fucking out retards the last sentence.
Even after we left, which is unfortunate. How the fuck would you even know? How would you even know?
The fuck would you know? Yeah.
Dude, she's throwing them under the bus now. It's almost like she's saying after we left the event, it should have succeeded, but they managed to blow it. It's like, really?
That's what she's trying to say. It's ridiculous.
She's literally like lashing out at everything and everyone, and somehow trying to posture like she's trying to posture like she's taking responsibility or doing something brave and noble. But this is really a lifetime blunder award. It really is. And when I said this would be worse than TanaCon, I meant it. And
wow.
And now he's
right.
funny. He laughed about it in his video. Oh, he said it'd be worse.
He was 100% fucking right.
Than TanaCon.
At least TanaCon was.
It happened.
Oh, it happened. It was an event.
People were there.
Listen, technically, what was the ball pit one? One with the ball pit and the furries?
No, was it Kilroy?
No, the DashCon. Technically, DashCon was better than Creator Clash 3. Like technically,
happened.
Yeah, there was a.
It still happened. Yeah.
Exactly.
Isn't DashCon one of the brony things?
You know, a couple heat strokes later, but we figured it out.
Yeah, I get him some water later.
Yeah, nobody died
that we heard about.
Yeah, it wasn't that we heard about for sure.
Unfortunately,
this was worse than TanaCon. Yes. I don't think there's anybody that would even disagree with that at this point.
Well, yeah, of course.
DashCon was a Reddit
And,
convention.
anything was
Sounds like
better
a
than
fucking
Creator Clash
cancer
3.
convention.
Anything
Jesus.
is better than a thing that
But I
didn't
repeat
happen.
myself.
Yeah.
Like technically, think of a really a Kilroy. Like think of the shittiest event possible. Fire Festival. At least there was people doing things.
Well, I think Fire Festival might actually be worse.
Yeah, no, because people were suffering.
fucking
Yeah.
Or like Travis Scott's concert with the crushing incident where people died.
Yeah.
You know, like thankfully no one died because the event never happened. But if it did happen, there was definitely a non-0% chance that somebody was gonna die at the event. Like I wouldn't have been surprised.
There you go. Ralphamania was better than Creator Clash 3.
Oh man,
It was.
when the Travis Scott crushing event is the bar that you're clearing. It's like
You not only fucked over this massive production company, disappointed your fans, the amount of time and effort you wasted from these fighters, and people like Lena, who you are lying about paying back. You are continually lying. You fucking fraud. You are a fraud.
Tell him.
And
Yes.
I mean, you're a liar. You have not paid
Fraud!
Lena back the money you owe her. Here she's being a good guy. At the end of the day, I care about people getting paid for the money they were out for training.
What the?
And charity event getting their money, and both of those things were done. You're fucking lying.
Wow.
Can he fire up the Jew lawyers?
Like his voice is like the same hatred that Lex Luthor has for Superman in the new movie. When the mask finally fully slipped, he just starts screaming at Superman. For just a moment here, Lex Luthor's mask slipped and his utter contempt came through.
Buddy, the guy Auk tweeted our clip. And then people were dying about the fucking Lex Luthor. Like people in these comments.
It's so true though.
You're lying.
But then there's some people, one person didn't get it. It was like, they're saying he's the villain, but he's actually more in the right. It's like, yeah, so it's just funny to say. It's just funny to say, you know.
Oh my God, the autism, bro.
I know.
You know who fucking said we rule on that tweet? Bull Blacks.
Maybe we're something wrong.
He's like, I love these guys.
What?
They're so funny
no.
when Andy PvP talk. They're always funny.
Maybe
You're
it's
lying.
time to retire then. We're
Yeah,
officially
that's not a
locked.
good sign.
Not
No,
official
guys, you're
representative
supposed
of
to
the
stay away
company.
from Bo Blacks.
Said something along the lines that they've
Why are you wearing a mask, bud?
Inside on a podcast.
Across the desk, like far away?
There
believed
are no
since Lena-
There are no heroes in this story.
No.
This is basically like
no
a battle
heroes.
between Lex Luthor and the Joker. Like whoever loses, we win. Citizens of Metropolis, one of them's going to die, thank God.
dropped out before the event was officially canceled. That's why she's not getting reimbursed.
Yeah, and you tell them to stick that up their fucking ass because the event got canceled 2 days later. And by the way, she didn't leave the event. She was forced out because she's like, I'm not going to get in the middle of this insane beef that your event creator foisted on me. So no, that's not true on several different counts. Fuck them.
Oh,
That's
Lena, yeah,
bullshit. They
Lena.
can shove that right up their
Or
ass.
Lena, however you say her name.
Oh man,
Scumbags.
he's pissed.
You know what else they told me?
Holy
Buddy, he would-
angry.
That's because that's
He's
one of his
angry.
people, isn't
He had
it?
a gun. He would, you know.
One of their representatives told me when I was like, hey, you guys need to pay Lena back. They go, I'm not going to say who it was. We were under the impression that you took care of it.
So they're off the hook because you're a good guy?
I said, I am not
Fuck
fucking
that.
responsible for paying her back. Are you insane?
Okay. First of all, calm down, Ethan. The way you
Whoa.
said that was fucking nuts.
Don't worry, Knuckle Supper. King Dave's still coming up. We still
Yeah,
have King
yeah.
Dave. We
After
still got
this,
a lot, actually.
After this, are we doing Pirate or do you want to do King Dave
Do you,
first?
got, do you guys want pirate software?
Listen,
Or do you
the
want
furry
King
stuff
Dave?
is funny. The furry, we can just do the furry stuff if you want.
Here we go, chat.
We might do a poll. Shall we do a poll?
I'm
Let's
just
start
saying.
a poll.
This is
I'm
a little
saying
bit of a pain in the ass,
pirate
but we're
software
getting
stuff
there.
will do incredible on the clip channel. It will.
I hope so.
Well,
I
we'll test it out.
I hope,
We'll test
I
it out.
hope so.
Listen, guys.
All right. It's split. People do want the fire.
I got
software.
a lot of. I spent a lot of time on that folder. A lot of time.
Fire software is fucking cringe.
Are you actually out of your
Like,
mind?
how about you do the whole?
No,
fucking
guys. Okay,
show?
anyone who's like you're late on this, the stop killing games thing is going to be a footnote in what I'm going to show you guys. All right. We're talking about.
You don't think I?
Furry stores, Second Life, and gay ex-lovers crying with giant
And ferrets. Ferret
What?
Auschwitz.
Don't want that.
Why does Andy want gay sex so much? Okay, stop it.
$12,000 back, and you guys. Not only that, they owe you 15. Fuck 12. They owe you 15. And I don't even know that that's true that she paid everyone else back either.
Well, again, why is she's?
No, it's not.
You're
true.
not running the event anymore.
No,
you
but-
fully stepped away. You
Fuck
should.
the event. They should be paying people out of their pockets, like I
Okay,
did.
well, that's
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
fair enough.
Like you're the one that called Lena and convinced her in good faith and put your reputation on the line for her to participate in this event. You should be taking money out of your bank account and giving it to her.
100%.
Period.
Yeah.
If the organization, Aaron Hansen, doesn't want to pay them back, then you damn
step
well
it up.
should be.
Fuck yeah.
Before it collapsed, I was like, Aaron, if you're gonna own this IP, it's you gotta fucking pay us back. You owe that. But now that it's like cratered, I doubt they're gonna do anything with that IP ever. Then I'm like, okay, well, it goes back to them.
Right.
She says, I really loved this event. I loved what it stood for. What's that? What did it stand for?
I don't know. What do you think?
Utter
Scam.
incompetency and failure
right.
and repeated
Let's
failure.
Let's move on to the next topic.
Tax
Let's
evasion is what
move
it stood
on. I
for.
think we've all seen enough.
Yeah,
on this
yeah, we've
Creator
seen
Clash
enough Creator
stuff
Clash and
Yeah, Code
Idubbbz.
Jesus fucking.
for a lifetime. You
I'm
know,
Yeah,
let's
like-
Sid
have
Logic did a great
let's have
review
a
of
quick
Thor.
look at Review Tech USA.
Oh,
Let's
no.
see.
What did
What
he
do we
do?
have? What do we have here from Review
Shit.
Tech? We have
No,
an
no
update,
way. Are you kidding
an
me?
update on the car grift, everybody. So for those of you who weren't aware, who
Stop.
didn't see Wednesday's edition of the program, Review Tech USA cooked up a devious scam. So Review Tech USA claims that he's $10,000 behind on his electricity bill, which is an obvious lie. Because how the fuck does your electricity bill get up to $10,000,
We
right?
discussed this.
So-
Is the biggest lie ever
So,
told.
like he's tried to create like sympathy for him that apparently for years the electricity company wouldn't pre-authorize debit his account and the bill skyrocketed and added up to over $10,000 in the hole. Somehow they never cut off the electricity during all of that time. He never received any notices of late payment or non-payment, whatever. Then he comes up with a scheme. Now, this is what we're thinking is Review Tech's car loan got called in. He wasn't paying it, and he owes $10,000 to get it unimpounded. So Review Tech's scheme was to get a new car, was to claim, okay, guys, I'm going to buy the shittiest car I can, which for him, he says, is the Nissan Juke. And the idea was if you gave him $5,000, he would buy this $2,000 car and he would do a stream with another fat guy in the passenger seat where it was two fat guys squeezed into a Nissan Juke.
But
And
really,
apparently, comedy would abound.
no, but
Comedy
it
would
was
abound.
clearly for a car. It was
Yeah,
clearly.
this is clearly some sort of scam. So it looks like
All right, Kat,
people
we're getting
didn't
there.
bite on this scam.
Nissan Juke.
And Review Tech will not be getting the Nissan Juke.
No, womp womp womp.
Yeah, I'm not getting the juke.
Oh no,
Rich today,
Wah,
Rich tomorrow.
wah,
Rich, I would kill Rich if I was in a car with him. I can't stand being around his commie. Like he wouldn't be around me
Your
for.
car is in
Once he
another
realized I like
castle,
Trump.
sir.
So
His lie didn't last one day.
He's jukeless. He's jukeless.
We got a juke. Yeah, we got the word Jews and
Buddy,
juke.
there's a story about Juke I could tell. Fucking me and my buddy, we would say like, oh, like he juked that from him or whatever.
Yeah, we would say juke
right?
too. Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So our fucking drama teacher, this fucking bitch, gets us in shit and gives us detention by saying we were being anti-Semitic and that juke is an anti-Semitic slur.
Listen, that's
that
like a head
means
fake
juke,
when you
huh?
juke.
And like we argued that this wasn't the case. We seriously got fucked over this shit.
No.
And it was ridiculous, bro.
Well, the word juke, it comes from football, right? And it's
Yes.
like someone grabbed and moved
PPP
something
got
or you
fucking
juked out of the way.
Cut
What the fuck?
by the Jews.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, if you're wondering why I took
He's
that
in
down very early
detention.
on, I'm like, no.
So even in fucking 9th grade, I was getting unfairly canceled for anti-Semitism. And I'm the biggest fan of the Jews there is.
Oh my god.
I'm just seeing drama too because
Okay, so he watched our video.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I'm caught. He's caught. That's what it is. That's how you know he was guilty of some sort of fraud or scam. That the very next day after we cover it, he backpedaled it and gave up on the Nissan Juke scam. We see you, Dickers.
How long did
Your
it
daughter might not, but we see you, bud. We see you.
It's like it's starting drama.
if I can't
Busted.
find one that's not a shit box soon enough,
It's
you know, there's
supposed
already
to be a shit box. That's the whole point. That's the proof it's a scam. Is he saying he doesn't want a shit box one?
You wanted a good one?
He planned on it being his daily driver because his car got repossessed and the whole electricity bill saga is nothing but a smokescreen. And you can't convince me otherwise until he produces evidence. And if so, I'll say, I'm sorry, Rich. You can get a W. Prove otherwise, buddy. Prove the $10,000 electric bill. Come on, man. Prove
he
that
have-
you
we're doing a
have a
couple different
car
colors
still.
on that. I don't
Wait.
think
Your
it's a color yet,
name.
so.
Was his wasn't his goal to get to 1,000 subscribers on the ASMR channel, or was it subs
Yeah.
for the streaming
No, it
channel?
was 1,000 gifted members.
Oh,
is what it
okay,
was.
okay. Then I'm right. So, like, by the way,
Ha,
look
I
at
got a
this,
goal
at
that fucking
25
Dickers
ASMR
can't get.
subscriber count, 1,056. Who puts the amount of subs they have on their second channel?
This guy used to have 1 million subscribers. And now he's flexing that he has 1,000. Something's really ass backwards about that, isn't it, Dickers?
There's a few zeros missing from that.
people making conspiracies about it. I rather leave the sleeping dogs
Okay.
lie.
It's about
Let sleeping
us.
dogs lie. I mean to
So
say.
you're guilty. So you're guilty then, Rich. You're guilty.
So he's saying that we figured it out quick.
I rather leave the sleeping dogs lie. Let sleeping dogs
I
lie. I
love-
mean to say.
I love how he gives us that much power over him.
Yeah. He's
Where like
"Listen."
maybe he was innocent, but if we call it out, then he has no choice but to obey our orders and fucking abandon his grift.
Yeah.
Seven morons
Dead
in the
air
country who will
Dickers.
believe that.
Oh my god. 7 morons who will believe Dickers. I think that's about the number.
Yeah.
Jostler and the other fucking bums. Holy.
Imagine. All right, guys, we got pirate software. Now, I know a lot of you have heard a lot of things that pirate software has done. I'm going to give you the abridged version because you probably all heard it from everyone else, right? But we're going to be looking at some of the past things that's
I'll
happened.
give
with
you
it.
the abridged version. He's gay.
Yeah.
He's a furry. He's gay.
He's a furry. Okay, so here, let me get into here because first of all, let's talk about pirate software.
My
and
God,
the,
imagine pirate
Stop
software
Killing
reacting
Games
to a
movement.
casino.
It's
How
really
many
quick.
He loses
subscriptions,
fucking
buddy?
mind.
In
He's
2
lost.
weeks? 100,000 and
Ooh,
still
Felton alert! Felton alert! Felton alert! And that doesn't even truly measure the impact, right?
No.
Because there's a lot of people who just forget to unsubscribe or whatever, or will never come back again. And not only that, but any potential for growth, his name's truly like through the mud. Nobody's ever going to trust him again. So this is the end. This is total career death.
Oh, and he streams also on Twitch, and he went from 10,000 concurrent viewers to 4,000.
That's
in a
massive.
week. In
In a
one
week.
week. It's brutal.
That's
Pirate
death.
software, more like bum pirate software.
Yeah, that's not good.
Or like
Ooh,
bum
buddy.
pirate soft queer.
Yeah. So I'll go over Stop Killing Games
Soft!
for 2
He
seconds.
can't get an
tell.
erection.
So this all started with Accursed Farms. Y'all heard this. So Ross starts this Stop Killing Games movement to basically prevent
It was
developers
basically
and
to
publishers.
save Western civilization. All of
Yes.
our lives and futures depend on the preservation of video games.
I don't know,
They
Brittany. What do
are
you
the
think? That seems like a very
lifeblood of
pointed
our
question. I'm wondering why you're bringing
and
it
if
up.
we allow these
Is there
scumbag
something you'd like to
corporate
talk about?
bastards to take away our video games, we're basically allowing them to take away everything from us, our culture, our humanity. We must make a stand
Rise up!
and preserve games now.
Rise up! Over
Gamers, rise up! This is important, damn it!
over The Crew. The
Yes.
game, The Crew.
The
Anyway,
Crew must be preserved. The Division must be preserved. Fucking Far Cry Primal must be preserved. These are the grand cultural wonderworks of our time. This would be like burning the Mona Lisa, buddy.
Yep. Now, so what happened was, so everyone, it had 100,000 signatures, and the ironic thing is, so Pirate Software decides this infinite wisdom to go against this movement when he's always been pro-consumer. It fucks him over. The movement ends up getting 1.2 million signatures rather, or more now. It actually helped the movement. And instead of being like, okay, I fucked up, doubling and tripling down and looking more embarrassed.
But I understand the movement was on its last leg.
It was. It
pretty
actually
much
was.
doomed to fail.
Yes.
And this is like the final Hail Mary is like, fuck this guy. And it actually worked.
And it worked.
completely revived everything. And now it looks like the European Union may actually felt these greedy corporations that are holding us down.
Yeah, yes. Now, okay, so that's the gist of it. You all heard that part of the story.
The most important part, what is Sargon thinking about this? Like, how hard is Sargon's penis right now that Gamergate 2 is real? That's what I want to know. What's his take?
Yeah.
Do we know the Sargon?
We
Do we
need to
know
know.
the Sargonian take?
Okay, so I have a few things. Okay, so that's the Stop Killing
All
Games thing. I went over that quickly because there's a million videos about it. It's too many people have talked about it, and you all know about this. Now we're gonna start with, okay, so the sub count is dropping. Now what happens? Well, people start talking about all of this past dramas. We're gonna head into the furry stuff in a second, but first, Ashton, I want to show you something here. This is his voice, okay? This is his voice talking.
Well, this is how he sounds to his audience today. This is the persona that he presents to the world. Okay.
It's kind of a short one. I'm sorry I didn't get more stuff done, but that was a hell of a thing. That's the second time I've gotten COVID. The first time took 9 months to recover. This one took probably
Not take 9 months to fucking
What a
recover.
fucking lie, buddy.
Feel like you're
guy's
85
full
years
of
old,
shit,
maybe.
buddy. He has long COVID for 9 months.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm 400 fucking pounds. I got COVID, and within 3 days, I was fucking healed.
Yeah, I was gonna say I survived it, and I'm a big fat sack
Talking
of
about,
shit.
bro.
Oh, okay. May I tell you why he's saying this, Ashton? Now I had this in the folders, but I'll just briefly discuss it. He was making a game called Heartbound. It was early access in 2016, and he goes, it will be released in 2017. 8 years later, it is still in early access.
Many such cases, but finally one of these bastards is being held to account for their indefinite early access game.
Yes.
This guy deserves the cross.
Yes, he does.
Deserves the firing squad. Honestly, he deserves to be stoned.
Yes, he does.
And not the type that he regularly is stoned. I mean, he deserves to have stones hucked at his head.
Now, I'm going to tell you something really funny about his previous game, apparently, okay? He coded in. He made a game that was unpiratable. Hear what he did here. He made his game search for Steam achievements to see if you achieved have an achievement, and it would see that achievement and load it like that was your progress being saved. So you couldn't pirate it because it would look through your Steam achievements and make sure that you had the achievement to load.
So he's actually brilliant.
You know, he's retarded. He's actually retarded, and it's a broken coding. Some coder went over it. Yeah, it doesn't really save it. It checks for achievements, which means, Ashton, you can't ever start a new game.
Yeah, I was gonna say
because once you have the achievement, it's like that's it. Anyway, that's what I heard.
Right.
Okay, here's his
I
voice.
think it was in total about 20 days. So thankfully I'm back on it.
All right. Well, let's hear. Someone found this from years ago. You ready
Second
for
fucking
this?
puberty.
There we go.
Glad they watermarked it. It's really necessary.
Comic-Con,
Whoa!
HB
Hold on! What's going on with this shirt? He's gay! What is
Yeah.
that? A fucking giant rainbow
He's a big
Baldo
faggot.
contraption on his shirt? Buddy, he's got man tits. Look at him.
He's a fucking deb. What do you expect? Of course he does, PPP.
Brand for Video Game News Source, and I'm here.
Listen to this.
Guess where? With the games, of course. I'm here with Thor, founder
Okay,
of
I
Pyro
gotta
Software.
say, this one image is everything wrong with the games industry. It's like female games journalist that clearly has no idea what she's talking about, was only hired as a DEI hire.
Yeah.
Then you have some other weird, potentially trans woman.
That is a
in the bottom
trans
left.
person that he was
Is it
dating. Oh, I
actually?
got that in the folder. Don't worry.
I sniffed that out quick.
Yeah.
Then all the people milling about, like, do you notice that they're also diverse? And
Yeah,
you know,
they're all fucking
this really, you can really see why the industry is in the toilet just by looking at this image alone.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch your show.
And by the way, with this segment, I can't even like tell you everything that's happened because it's too much. But we'll try. We'll try.
They're
our best.
diverse.
So far,
It's actually been amazing. It's our first time out here at Denver Comic Con, and there's
Do you hear his voice?
so many people. And they love the games, so it's been awesome.
so speaking of games,
So,
Open so far.
is the cope that the long COVID transformed his voice?
No. You know what the cope is?
Is
He
he
has second
basically like
puberty.
the lady from Theranos that's faking the voice? Like,
No.
what the hell? Guy's a sicko.
He said, I'm not even kidding. He said that he went through a second puberty at 30.
Stop! It's worse than Idubbbz developing empathy at 30. Dude. What do you mean, buddy? What do you mean he went through a second puberty?
He said he went through. Let me see if I can find this shit.
Stop, bro.
Hang on. Pirate
Ridiculous.
software.
Maybe he did get on T. I don't fucking know.
Do we have it
Kind
here?
of looks. I won't say. But hold
Oh,
on.
here we go. I have it.
Like
I have
somebody
it,
I
have it.
used to know. He really does.
No, I know it. Okay, listen, guys. There was so much to put in these folders and too much to catch up on.
Went back to the doctor.
Here we go. You ready? Here's the story.
Doctor's like, hey, sometimes in your early 30s, your voice can change as a man, and it's effectively second puberty.
Not true.
No.
Not fucking true at all.
That's not the case. And the lie detector determined that that was a lie. What a cope.
Wait.
Why even address it? Why, like, what are you thinking?
Because people notice his voice change in that clip.
Balls finally dropped
Is
at
it a voice
30 and he
change?
decided to make the brave stance to bootlick corporations. Because what is it like? Does he have connections to Ubisoft? Is that what I heard?
Oh no, it's Blizzard. So let me tell you,
Blizzard.
he always talks. He's a nepo baby, where his dad worked at Blizzard, so he was hired for Blizzard. But apparently, he was so bad they fired him, and
Not
he was
surprised.
a nepo baby. And yeah.
This is what I used to sound like. That's what I used to look like to this 5 years ago. Wait for this. This is awful.
My hot dogs are freshly picked. I'm gonna.
Okay, he really is doing the Theranos. Like he's artificially deepening his voice, like he's dropping his
Yes.
octave. This is, bro, why are you doing? You're exposing yourself. This guy's tattling on himself. What's he
Wait.
thinking? What's his game here, buddy?
Wait, do we Google this?
Are you saying he uses a filter on his voice? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That kid-
Oh,
Let's see this.
no.
Wait, hear this. Wait till I finish, okay? Listen to this. While the term second puberty isn't recognized as a medical term, it's a common way to describe the significant hormonal and bodily changes that women experience in adulthood, particularly in their 20s and 30s.
He's trans.
You can't write this shit.
He's a faggot.
He's a woman.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can tell it's a mic filter.
Okay, so
I didn't realize the
that's
resonating,
the
but yes,
voice.
it's clearly a mic filter.
Okay, so that's an early thing there. Okay, people found that.
Mark
And
Luck says there's a clip where his filter breaks.
could you
No.
send it to me?
There can't be. Somebody
guys-
send it in.
There is.
Everyone
It's fucking
at me
funny.
right now, whatever little clips you have.
Way.
Now we're gonna head into the furry store. So we're gonna start here.
The furry store?
So the birth.
I wasn't aware that there was a store for furries.
Well, first we're gonna start with the birth
There's a lot of text here.
of Maldavius fig tree. Okay, Maldavius
Okay.
fig tree is the
Equals win submitted by Turkey Yip. So is that a furry who believes that they're a turkey?
yes,
gonna
and
assume-
Maldavius is Thor, aka Pirate Software.
Right, okay. On August 4th, a brand new sim named Machina was born. The proud father is Maldavius Fig Tree. Maldavius and his company Dark Sphere Creations has become a huge success. Maldavius is an ex-employee of Brottigan and Tuck Holdings. Maybe he really is trans. Tuck Holdings. And once he resigned from BNT, he bought his own sim. DSC is a content business that was founded on September 6, 2006, is located in the middle of Machina. The sim was developed and then set for sale. Within 2 weeks, the entire sim was purchased. He charged L $10 a square meter.
This is in Second Life, guys. What he's talking about.
What the fuck am I reading?
Some
And the
gay
land
story he
had
put
a
together because he's
two-prim
fucking weird.
bonus. The reason he was able to do that was because people are retarded. Okay. Was because retail from DSC was supporting the tier on the sim. So all land sales and tiers were icing on the cake. Now that the sim is sold out, Maldavius has plans to buy a new sim and sell it as well. Maldavius states, I bought this sim with the hopes I could create a community that forwards creativity and keeps prices down at the same time. I want to see what people can make. Imagination is worth more than any L money.
So
What the fuck is an L dollar sign?
So Ash, he was like a real estate broker for Second Life, and sold.
I remember Second Life. That was so fucking awful.
Right.
Maybe I'm wrong. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm like right about this. It's, dude.
I don't think it matters if you're right or wrong in this circumstance. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right, here we go.
He's been trolled, chat.
He would sell these things.
So you're
When
trading
did Asmongold watch
real
Kurt a
life
while ago?
money
Yeah, for L bucks.
for fake money so that you can buy what appears to be furry pornography.
Yeah, well, skins. So there's also, by the way, I didn't bring it in here, obviously, too. He had his own persona in the game.
You know,
and
maybe
there's a
video games shouldn't be preserved.
So guys, on his Kiwi Farms, you see his avatar. Now, I couldn't bring it into our show, Ashton. You want to know why? Because the screenshot is from Second Life of his avatar sucking a dick
Can we start a petition to shut down the Second Life servers? Could the European Union legislate that Second Life end? Or is it possible to criminalize being a furry?
I'm actually
Energy being spent there would be good.
I'm not kidding. If you go through his Kiwi Farms, there'll be like a spoiler. Here is Maldavius sucking dick, and it's a furry avatar in Second Life
so
sucking
hold on.
dicks.
Is he sucking dick in real life or
No.
in Second Life?
In
But
Second
that's
Life,
a whole
he's
other level
sucking.
of failure that you can't even suck dick in real life, even though Grindr exists. Maybe it
Yes.
didn't back then, but maybe that's why he was forced to resort to Second Life to suck cock.
Well, he did also. So he was married until 2020
To
to
a
a
man?
female, and
What?
had an affair with a guy who became a trans person who moved in with them. But then the wife got pushed away, and he stayed with the trans person. But then
back to
cheated on the trans person with another furry, who that furry cheated on him by doing exotic role play with other furries, and we'll read that
Jesus
later.
Christ.
Thoughts?
Gas them all.
I'm actually not like chat's going off. They're like, what the? And someone's like, it's all true. No, I'm pretty sure I'm laying it out. This took me a
For the
while.
most
to
part,
research
true.
Because I'm like, what? What? What?
Right.
Okay. So are we getting the lore dump okay, Ash?
So we should.
Well,
preserve
here's
the
his-
names that led to this.
Here's his guy.
So this is his fursona. He's a ferret. Is that correct?
Yes. Now,
C8A ferret, and this costs 800 Second Life dollars.
L, whatever that means.
Okay, how much is that in real money?
Okay.
There was a
Does
thing where
anyone
you
know
could convert
here?
that.
I hope not.
He's a ferret.
How much is 1 Second Life L? Okay.
Only $8.
Hang on.
But what year was the exchange rates might have been different at that time?
Okay, it's called a Linden dollar equals
Linden Labs.
0.31 cents. 0.031 cents.
So he was an L merchant, is what you're
He was selling L's. Yes.
He was selling L's. I believe he could procure a lot of L's in order to sell.
Yeah.
It seems like the sort of guy this guy is.
We got frontemporal dementia for 5
subs. Let's
go.
get some subs for the pirate software segment.
Ash, what do you
guys
think about
want
it so
King
far?
Dave tonight and Vampire. I don't know how many thoughts I have. Like my main thought is just it's gay. My second thought is it's degenerate.
Yeah.
And my third thought is it's queer.
So you all see, like, I didn't want to bring in what everyone was talking about that we've heard a million
Inflation.
times.
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So there we go.
I mean, I'm hearing this for the first time.
Wait,
I am.
look at this. Oh my God. All options
It's
modify
ferret
through,
concentration
whatever. Okay,
camp.
hear this. Ears, they twitch.
He runs ferret Auschwitz
Post
chat.
honing. Twitches while typing. Eyes, blinking states, color changing, pupil dilation. Look at this one though. Tail, twitches when touched. Moves up and down, wagging. Okay, I don't even
God,
wanna read
Worski
it.
sounds
It's really
creepy
gay.
reading
Okay,
it.
Okay, let's keep going.
Right.
So we got okay. So fur, what was it called? Wiki fur? Fur wiki?
There's a
Posted-
wiki fur.
There's an entire wiki based on this. Now watch this. Maldivius fig tree. Real name Jason Hall. Who's a furry who lives in the U.S. His persona is a ferret. I forgot to even add this in.
Why
Guess-
isn't a ferret? Like of all the animals you could choose, like there's all sorts of cool fucking animals.
Well, I have bad
Why
news
would
for
be a
you,
fucking
Ash.
ferret?
I got bad news for you. You know what he does on his spare time? He runs a ferret rescue.
No, he doesn't.
I swear.
DSP's like, no.
Can
Right,
someone say, I swear?
So
There's
whatever punishment he's getting right now is nowhere near enough.
Yeah.
No matter how much people hate him right now, they actually don't hate him enough. So he fucks ferrets then.
Well,
He molests ferrets.
well, allegedly, you
Yeah,
know.
I mean, it's pretty obvious to anybody with fucking common sense that that's what's going on, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right.
All
Okay,
right.
it's time for the wood chipper. Okay.
Okay. And then let's move on here. That's
He
his
definitely
persona.
wants to, right? That's really fucking queer. That's really fucking lame and gay.
There he is.
What the fuck is this, dude?
That's him.
What the fuck is wrong with this, dude?
Now, obviously, he
Man.
was ashamed of being caught doing this. So he did.
I'd
send
hope
in-
so.
Send in a oh wait, no wait, here we go. This is even better. You ready? He was interviewed by Furry magazine or something.
By the renowned journalist Bilbo Winkler. Right. The esteemed journalist Bilbo Winkler.
Okay, let's.
How is this allowed to exist?
I don't. This should
Like,
be
what is
illegal. It should
going
all
on,
be.
bro.
Okay.
So it says funky furry.
Chat, can you see those?
Maldavius fig tree.
I think this field
owns
gray is a good color
Dark
for a
Sphere
bunch of these monitors.
Creations, as well as being a talented sculptor.
So
The Avaster.
I think some of these will work well.
Who the fuck is the Avaster? Is that the magazine?
I guess it's. Wait, maybe I don't know actually.
Okay.
Brittany's a
what
Kurt
Sims
sock.
have you
That's
explored
funny.
Lately? It's like the inside of a ferret's asshole with his tongue, or what? There's so much out there that most people don't know about. Most people need to open their eyes and see the world a bit more. Yeah, it's really fitting. Yeah, I would agree. More people need to open their eyes to this degeneracy and see it for what it is and burn it to the fucking ground. Cook. Then TA. So I guess we're short forming
The Avaster,
now.
yeah.
Where do you hang out and relax? Well, probably balls deep in a ferret, I would imagine. Fucking sick. Anyway, where he says he hangs out at Help Island Public usually, helping people there in the sandboxes, tagging griefers with ARs. It's a lot of fun meeting new players. They are what Second Life is all about. Where do you party?
At my club in Dozer called Dark Sphere Creation. He parties in a. This is the gayest shit I've ever seen. It was built by myself and the rest of the artisans. I also give free houses to people. Like he's like giving to the homeless Second Life.
How
person.
about you volunteer in real life and help the homeless?
I don't know if you want that PPP.
Fuck, man. I don't know, man. This is some weird shit.
All right. Well, okay. Then he sent in a request for the furry place to like take out his article, which they did. But Kiwi Farms caught it before it was deleted. Okay. Let's okay, this is Pirate Software history and timeline. It's like a video about his timeline. We don't have to watch. Heartbound, I told you about this. This is his fucking game. Now what's happened recently, we won't watch it. There's a guy called Coding Jesus. Actually, it's this guy. All right. This guy Coding Jesus made a video 4 days ago, and it's got 1.4 million views.
Joe.
Where he went,
and then real quick, Erica
now,
says
I don't even know what any
Standard
of this
Oil
is,
Company in
but
New Jersey versus United
he just
States.
basically tells us
Will you be covering
in
this?
coding language
Thank
that he's
you,
a retard.
Erica.
That-
Maybe
that
I don't
fig
know.
Tree here, Mr. Thor, Mr. Pirate Software, like.
I'm not sure I needed this.
We'll be
guy
doing
to tell me
Fallsgraph
that.
versus Long Island
Yeah,
Railway
well-
soon.
One look at this guy. How did this guy have millions of fans?
Because he
I'll
bullshits
tell you
people.
how. You want to know what he did? It was a scam. He made hundreds of YouTube shorts. He would take his stick and make hundreds of videos and just post every day a million shorts.
Yeah, he gamed
so
the
it
short
was
game.
impossible to miss him.
Right.
So he gamed, and that's when like YouTube Shorts was blowing people up before they fixed the algorithm. So he took advantage of that in 2023.
Right.
All right. But here,
This would be embarrassing to have online. Let's take a look.
This guy's just like, this code is embarrassing to have.
What's
online.
really wrong about this? And I don't even need to be a game dev to understand that. When you look at the code here.
Okay, so that's what's happening right now, and it's ruining him even more. Then there's this guy, okay, who does a review.
Oreo?
No, it's not Nicholas DeOrio. This guy,
His brother? Or?
His name is, I put it here.
That's rough.
EVT parts,
So-
okay?
Oh, okay.
So this guy is actually
Thanks for the super chat, Erica.
DMCA'd by Pirate Software because he made a video game with a parody of Pirate Software. So
But Erica,
he
thank you. I'm sorry I didn't see
DMCA'd
your
him
super
on
chat earlier.
Steam.
My bad.
And he does a review
Where it's like Jarbo level. but
beyond
actually,
Jarbo
it's
level. See?
Really, really gay. Okay.
Yeah. So he had to actually redraw Pirate Software as a cockroach wearing a witch's hat here. So he's doing that.
Fitting.
And this
I
is-
might turn him on though. I don't know if I draw him as an animal though. Right? I think that's actually kind of feeding into his sick desires.
Yeah, they call him the Roach for some reason. I don't know why. I forgot why. Anyway, this is his game right here.
Another good game is really detrimental, just an opinion.
This is his
Multiple
game.
times in my playthrough, and it was
Heartbound.
not until
This is what's it called? Pirate Software's game. Okay, which I might play on the stream one day. It's bad. Very furry heavy too.
Did he actually try and charge money for that crap?
Yes.
Apparently $10. And then coding Jesus.
$10?
Yes.
The audacity! Holy shit, dude!
Yeah, it's an Undertale ripoff. Yes. And Coding Jesus responded to him one more time, felting him in his
Is it
A-log.
true they're saying in chat that you play as Augie RFC in the game?
I don't know what that means.
Is
I don't
Augie the main
know.
character of Pirate Software's game?
Yeah.
That's fucking brutal.
All right.
That is absolutely a brutal joke. God damn.
Notch just recently,
Ah.
the creator of Minecraft, felted him. Here's a quick Asmon Gold.
Wasn't he a supporter of Pirate Software?
Yes.
Before?
He was one of the early donators, I think, and now he's shitting on him.
Minecraft creator Notch responded to Pirate Software's disapproval of Stop Killing Games campaign. Jeez, they're
And he's
fucking
getting
both to fucking
felted,
tell it.
very
Any dude
funny.
he says,
Hang
hang
on.
that.
Here it is. This guy is being like, just confirming, like, were you making fun of Pirate Software? Just verifying that yes.
Yes, that is what I was talking about. Yes, I was felting this loser bum that I backed in the past, but now I'm making it right. Let's
Yes.
go. Let's go. Notch dub. Bring it
Yep.
up.
He says if buying a game is not a purchase, then pirating them is not theft. Very
I mean,
funny.
listen, he's had to fucking walk back a few stances this year. Remember, he supported Carl Jobs' lawsuit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
he got felted on that one, and now he's getting felted by Pirate Software, two of the biggest L's of the year. You know, if Notch offers us money, we better say no, eh?
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, they talk about the pirate thing. The real graph again. Okay, yeah. So this is whatever about the stop killing games. We've all heard about that. Okay, cool. All right, now we're gonna get into the juicy stuff here. If I really want to show you guys. Anything else? Stop killing games. Wait, Second Life Exposed. What was this? Oh, a guy. Okay, this guy made a video about. Maybe we'll watch it. It's 4 minutes.
I'm seeing it with my own eyes that there is actually a site called WikiFur.
WikiFur.
Oh wow.
So this guy, I don't even know his name because this is like a re-upload that someone posted. This guy unfortunately made a video exposing his entire furry situation, and Moldavia's.
I still can't believe that this is a real thing.
Yeah.
it still like confounds my mind that there are actually furries, and not just that there are furries, but that there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like, there's
There's
a
way too
lot.
fucking many furries.
Now, this guy got DMCA'd in the chat and the video was removed. This video does not exist anymore.
They edit out my information. It keeps getting replaced. 80 pages.
So, yeah, it's
and
about
when
the
he's
whole
there,
thing.
Sphere continues on in the comment combined with
The,
like voice.
and then even the other furry people were mad at him. Like even the furries were like,
I'll be real. Like you have to really fuck up to get kicked out by the other furries. No.
Yeah.
Like they're like the most disgusting, ostracized, humiliated people online, short of like pedophile. Okay. And so you pretty much have to really fuck up, you'd imagine, to get kicked out of the furry groups. Because they're all freaks. They're all weirdos by definition. So this is really scraping the bottom of the barrel. You're the freak of the freak class. You're the King Dunce of the special ed class. Holy fuck.
And
it's
it
just
goes
paragraphs
on.
of insane text.
Yes. J-Rock, your speeches are ruining the
that's-
towers.
That video exists. Maybe I'll watch it later or something. But here we go. Encoding. Okay, here we go. Now.
People keep saying diaper fetish. Is this guy has a diaper fetish?
I actually don't know. Dude, there was so much to look through.
Oh,
that
no,
I couldn't
not that
even get
too.
Everything. Now, I have to thank Mr. Chud Logic. I DM'd him and asked him for this website, okay? And he gave me, thank you, Chud Logic, for this. Because Chud hates pirates. But yeah, I like Chud Logic. He's awesome.
I should have stopped this fucking segment before it was ever born. You guys have no idea how many times I tried to abort this segment in the womb.
But you like the
But
furry
it's
stuff,
here.
no?
No.
Make fun of? No?
I
Wait,
don't
you're saying, should we thank him for giving us a ton of furry content to cover? Thanks, Chud, for us to cover this.
07. pal.
07's, buddy. Well, Chud Logic sent me this. Piratesoftware.sucks is a
07's in the
website
chat
made
for
by
Chud
a
Logic.
jilted
Guys.
lover of his a few weeks ago.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go
PPP is
over this.
suffering.
You ready?
Suffer PPP.
Cheated on a gay furry?
Yeah.
Suffer.
Well, the gay shit
Oh
furry.
my god, no. What the fuck are we looking at, buddy?
Chud Logic 07.
What the fuck are we looking at? Okay.
Well, okay, do we put music
All right,
on
here,
for
I'll
this?
read it.
Do we put music? Sad music? Yeah. Hang
My
on.
name is Lyric. In 2018, Jason Thorhall strung me along for love, money, and sex under the false pretense of a relationship. During this time, I would discover he was married. After confronting him, he would deny this and then block me, bitch. I made a Twitter post
no.
about my situation.
Round the
in
furry chat.
2019.
We're
Thor
doomed.
turned the public against me by claiming that he was
This
not
is horrible.
married, that I doxed him, and that I planned the entire situation.
Bitch.
All three statements are blatant lies. Proof of his lies. Thor's defense. Thor and Shay contacted my new partner at the time, playing the victim and convincing them that I was attacking and doxing Thor over a misunderstanding. Thor came to an agreement with my partner, saying he would delete the pirate software side of the posts on Twitter and Discord. This would lead to delete my post to save my relationship. But Thor, he left all of his posts up. My only claim is that these events happened and that Thor has always been a liar and a manipulator since 2019 and before.
Oh, yeah, wait. Bride K goes, I believe her. Her? But you think this is a her, do you? Wait, Ash.
He's gay.
Wait, I got the photo of the guy here that he put up himself.
Capo 813 for 5 subs.
Let's
and
go.
Sean Slaughter for a sub as well.
Sir, this is not a her, okay? This is not. Yeah, all right, so we're gonna go through.
So been putting Brian Dunn to shame.
It really does.
It's like, Brian, like, I thought you were gay. And like, I'm sorry, bro. I just didn't understand this guy's game, this guy's level of gayness. There's
Here, I'll read this. Or do you want me to read it as well? But here, I'll read it because there's a lot to read.
Rhythm of the night.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
When I was 20 years old, Jason Thor Hall, aka Pirate Software, age 31 at the time, emotionally abused and manipulated me for his own sexual and financial gain. Thor's actions had a severe impact on my life, causing me to give up being a university student.
Okay, what? You gave up being a university student, so you gave up on your entire future to digitally cyber with a furry ferret.
Yes.
Am I getting that right? Well,
Sir.
I think you got what you deserved. I don't think you should have been in any sort of profession that was professional at all. I think that you you should be exiled from society, actually. We got Mr. Manchester for a sub.
Let's get some subs. Big support.
No,
guys.
Mr. Manchester sub counts for 10 times a
Yes.
regular sub. Really does.
All right, this website details the interactions, how he manipulated me, and how I was coerced into silence. Okay, move on. Oh.
How was he coerced into silence?
I don't even know.
What sort of what?
How I met Thor. On my YouTube channel, I would upload piano transcriptions of music from video games. Among them, any
What a
games
freak.
such as Undertale, Celeste, and One Shot. February 2018, I would transcribe and publish a track from Thor's game, Heartbound. Started talking shortly after, with the conversations mostly revolving around copyright and content creation. And on August 26, 2018, I would make a large donation of $800
Why?
to Thor while he was streaming the development of his game. From that moment onward, Thor suddenly expressed immense romantic interest with me.
So as soon as he saw that there was money, so he's a gay gold digger?
Yes.
He's a gold digger! He's gay! He's a gay furry gold digger. Right. On the next day, Thor will unprovoked initiate erotic role play with me. Our love would continue to blossom.
Okay, what are we reading, bud?
Buddy, we
Did
got
I not
Camden
tell
for
you?
5 subs.
Did I not tell you this is the shit?
This is something. It is shit. You're right.
Kenson, thank you for the 5 subs. Let's go. Let's keep going. All right,
It's
so
not even straight outside.
I like how he wrote this like it's like a magazine with like bold and large like headlines. The constructing commitment. He started to shower me with affection, praise, and attention, making me feel special and valued. Love bombing. However, and that's like highlighted in red. However, when I would express any reluctance to commit to him and solely him, he would shame me by calling me corrupt or clueless. When I told him I was not interested in a committed relationship, Thor insisted that I change my mind, not taking no for an answer. You could block
just
him.
close the computer.
Yeah,
close the laptop, power off the PC. You go outside. What are you talking about?
Okay. Among the tactics he employed, he tried to gaslight me into believing that I was already committed to him by virtue of having no love interest in my life. After he manipulated me into asking him to date me.
Wait a minute. You know what? I don't understand what that means. We need to break it down. After he manipulated me into asking him to date me. So he didn't manipulate you into asking him out.
Yeah.
He manipulated you into asking him to date you. What the fuck are you talking about?
But this is
How
holy.
about just take responsibility for the fact that you're gay and you were in a weird gay relationship with a piece of shit?
Oh.
What the fuck, man?
He was able to convince me to act my part of a committed relationship without being official, like role-playing commitment, by blaming my reluctance, saying no to him several times. Okay, here we there's a text here. As long as we don't have any more surprises like this, yes. I'd like a week for things to calm down. We'll get there. Don't worry. TwitchCon meetup. Yikes.
This just
Oh,
gets
wait.
worse and worse.
Nothing ever happens
for Thor.
Of
at
course,
TwitchCon.
The hallowed halls of TwitchCon. There was gay ferret furries hooking up in the hallways. Of course.
Yep.
Of course.
Throughout our conversations, he constantly pushed for us to meet at TwitchCon 2018. He'd regularly bring up how nice it would be to see me there and how we would have a lot of fun there, even counting down the days till we meet. We met up in TwitchCon 2018 as planned on October 26th. On the day, we roamed with Shay, his wife, and some streamers. By night, the group went to a bar, but I could not join since I was underage.
Okay.
I think it was like 19 or something.
How underage?
I think it was like 19 or something. You know, that night, Thor excused himself from the bar to join me in my hotel room. Hang on, this is getting a little fucked.
He manipulated me into sucking his dick. I said, oh, I didn't consent. Shut the fuck up, you homo.
It's so fucking retarded.
Oh my god. Like, who gives a fuck? The weird gay fucking relationship. Like, holy. Okay.
On the second day, while we were roaming without Thor, Shay mentioned that Thor has a secret wife. Oh, Shay's not the girl then. Thor had a secret wife. Okay. After we went back to Thor's hotel room, I messaged him asking about a wife, which he denied and blamed me for misunderstanding. Since Thor refused to talk, I decided to message Shay about it, and I explained my situation. Shay was like, okay, blah, 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 blah.
How about you just go home and stop being gay?
Yeah.
Did you think about that?
Is public fallout.
All right, chat.
My silencing.
You're silencing. It
I'm
sounds
done.
like you're talking a lot.
Chat's 2:00. I am exhausted. So, chat, we're wrapping up. It's 2 a.m. We've got to get the artificial horizon in this. We're gonna probably start dry brushing this. I can't keep my eyes open, and I'm getting tired. I'm making mistakes. So, we're gonna wrap this up tonight. And yeah, remember, keep your eyes peeled. We'll do Fraser Bomb a little early, and then we'll get to painting shit and getting this going a little more. So, I will see you guys tomorrow, chat. So, what a wimp. Yeah, I am what I am. So, sent all my money to Denims. Well, there you go, chat. So, it's what I get. So, anyways, chat, there we go. That's what we've got so far. So, got a lot done. So, good night, everybody. And take care, guys.
Weapons black. blacksmithing and models of planes, esoteric works and even some trains. Much merriment had while drinking White Claws, tips on hunting and even talking the law. Whatever you do, just don't talk to cops, even when they nab you on illegal stops. Just 'cause you did it doesn't mean you're guilty, but please talk to a local attorney. Was that the